Hi friends, it's Steffi and welcome to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another story time video for you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about my Six Flags trip my senior year of high school. So my senior year of high school I was in a physics class. I wasn't really good, by the way, but my teacher still gives me a B because I at least tried, and I mean, he's a nice teacher. I really am not good at physics. But anyways, I took a physics class my senior year of high school because when I was at the beginning of senior year, I had 2 history classes, and I'm like, fuck that, I don't want 2 damn history classes. Why the fuck? I had I think American history, and I had history of Chicago or something, and I'm like, I don't want 2 history classes. So I went to my counselor and I got my schedule changed. So I had to change around a few classes, so I ended up having yearbook and physics as the new classes that I took. So actually no, I got my schedule changed around because I also had band that year, and I really wanted to take band, but I also really wanted to do the yearbook. And for some reason, yearbook was a class that year instead of a club. So I got my schedule changed around so I can get yearbook, psychology, AP psychology, and physics. So I got physics and all that stuff. So anyways, I was in the physics class. So around May, I think it was May 1st, when I was a senior, was Physics Day, and Six Flags had a thing where all the physics kids could come to Six Flags for, I'm not sure if it was for free or just all the physics kids could only go there before the actual Six Flags open. We were really excited. Excuse me. I think I had to pay $40 something to go to give him the money so he could buy the tickets for us. Basically, yeah, I gave him the $40 something to go to the Six Flags with my class. And his everyone's plan was to go there to have fun, but he was gonna make us do homework. He gave us a worksheet where we had to analyze the velocity of a roller coaster. No one did that day, but we all went to Six Flags that day, and we were all very excited. We all had our partners, and it's not like we had our partners because we didn't want anyone to get lost. We had our partners because where we sat in class is the person we worked with on our project. So the paper that we were given to do during Six Flags was what we had to do with our partners. So I had my partner, I sat with her on the bus, and I think I sat on her with the bus, but I was alone in that class because I didn't really have any friends in that class, and everyone in that class already had their own group of friends in that class, so I was by myself alone. So I had my partner with me. We were on the bus together, and then we got there, we went on some rides. I obviously was scared to go on roller coasters. The only roller coaster I went on was the Dark Knight, and I thought I was gonna be scary, but it was actually really fun, so I would want to go down that one again. Everything was fun. We had lunch, but the number one thing that made that trip not fun was that it was so fucking cold, and no one knew it was gonna be that cold. Actually, we did know it was gonna be cold, but we didn't think it was gonna be that cold. It was so cold that my lips were chapped, and I didn't have chapstick, and I was suffering so badly. I didn't even want to eat lunch. I didn't want to do anything involving me moving my mouth or anything because they were so chapped. So after we rode a few rides and after I attempted to eat lunch, we got a chance to go. But actually, we got a chance to do wherever we wanted. We just had to meet at a certain spot at a certain time to have lunch, and then meet at another certain spot when the park closed. So we were literally there the whole day was open. So we went on some rides and stuff, and around one time we decided to take a break from riding rides, and we went into some of the shops, and I decided to buy a $3 mini cupcake chapstick thing because my lips were so chapped. I needed to buy a chapstick, and I still have it because it's really cute, but it was so cold. I needed to buy a chapstick. And don't ever go to Six Flags when it's super cold like that unprepared, because I was unprepared. I was suffering from having chapped skin everywhere. Ugh, it was horrible. Basically, yeah, and it was really fun. I kind of got to bond with some of my classmates a little bit more than usual, but I was still the loner kid in that class. I was And then on the bus ride home, my partner didn't even sit next to me. I was by myself. Like, that's how freaking lonely I was in that class, because I didn't have any friends. I didn't like bond with anyone as much. So, I mean, it was okay. I really did enjoy that Six Flags experience. I went to Six Flags like another time, but I was in 8th grade. I went to Six Flags in 8th grade for our like 8th grade trip. Cause you know, usually, I don't know about you guys, but most 7th/8th graders go on like out of state or like out of the city for their like 8th grade trip. Well, I think one of my cousins' year in 8th grade kind of ruined it for everyone after that no one was allowed to go out of state after that. I'm not even gonna tell you the story. I don't even remember. I don't. It's not really my story to tell. So anyway, one of my cousins' class ruined it for everyone. So everyone's trip had to be in the city or around the city. So we went to Six Flags. The majority of 8th graders in my school had to go to Six Flags anyway, because like you couldn't go out of state. But I did go to Six Flags in 8th grade. That was my second time going to Six Flags. I went with, obviously, my classmates, and I had some friends with me. I had like, hold on. I had like 5 friends plus me with me. So it was like 6 people altogether. And I was mostly the bag carrier, because I didn't want to go on roller coasters because I'm kind of scared of roller coasters. There are certain roller coasters that I'm scared of, but I was mostly the person who was holding everyone else's bag because I didn't want to go on roller coasters. The first time I went to Six Flags, I was in 4th grade. I was in this program that took us to Six Flags. We mostly went on all the water parks then, but that's my first time to Six Flags. But when I was a senior in high school and I went to Six Flags for Physics Day, that was my 3rd time at Six Flags, and ever since then I have never been to Six Flags after that. I kind of want to try to attempt to go on a roller coaster, like really high one, but that's what happened. This might be a short story, and I'm sorry if it's a short story. I'm kind of running out of stories. Well, I do have a lot of stories written down, but it's just like they're not long enough. So like I'm trying my hardest to try and like remember stories that are long enough. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and comment down below anything you want, and as long as it's nice. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, bye.